Good afternoon and welcome to our 2020 virtual main event. It's my privilege and honor to serve as your host for today. We will be joined by a number of special guests live on Zoom, and we will have some very special pre-recorded presentations as well. To kick things off, I am pleased to introduce your 2020 President, Hagen Stone, who is joining me here at our office in Nashville. Hagen has served our association and our members so very well during what has been challenging, very much so this year, to say the least. Welcome, Hagen.
Thanks, Angela. It has been an honor to serve this year as your president of Tennessee Realtors. This has been a journey that I will soon not forget, and I want to take some time to thank some people who made this possible. First, I'd like to thank the membership. Having the faith and trust in me this year has been super humbling, and I want to thank you for allowing me to serve you in this way. We've been able to increase our membership to over 31,000 Realtor members across the state, and I think that's a wonderful tribute to the community we've built here. I want to also thank my executive committee, those who helped navigate this year together. This has been one that we'll always remember for lots of different reasons, but we were able to, I think, run towards so many obstacles and so many challenges with our arms wide open, and I'm proud of that. We also have been able to advance our strategic plan this year and look forward to seeing that continue on in 2021 and 2022. I want to thank Angela, our CEO, and our wonderful staff here at Tennessee Realtors who have worked double time remotely to make this year seem like a breeze. Everything from our virtual road shows to our virtual broker summit and now our virtual convention. So many things have been done here that have never been done before, and I want to thank them publicly for all their work. And I'd also like to thank my family who has been with me throughout this entire journey. COVID has made it possible for me to spend more time with them in this year probably than any year I have in the recent past, and I'm thankful for that time. There are silver linings in moments like these. I would like just to thank our local association, Greater Nashville Realtors, for their support, and also my Parks family of realtors that I work with every day. This has been a unique experience that I will treasure, and I want to thank each of you who helped make this year a wonderful year, even though by some accounts it was a very challenging year. Next, I want to move into our recognition of some of the outgoing officers that are here. Before I do that, I want to thank, to actually honor some people that we've honored a couple of times before, but if you're here for the first time with us, you might not know these awards were given out on Monday. 2020 TREEF Educator of the Year, Karen Randolph. Your 2020 President's Award recipient, Mike Gaughan. And our 2020 Tennessee Realtor of the Year, Leon Dixon Sr. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for the outstanding service that you've given to our membership over the past year. All right, now it is time for me to recognize our outgoing 2020 officers. First, our immediate past president, Kathy Tucker. Our 2019-2020 Division I President, Vice President, Greg Glosson. Our 2019-2020 Division II Vice President, Cher Powers, continuing on to be our first Vice President next year. And 2019-2020 Division III Vice President, Kelly White.
Thank you, Hagen. I would like to add my thanks to these officers that are rolling off as well. It has been such a joy to get to know these leaders and to work alongside them. We greatly appreciate each of you and the service that you've offered. I'd also like to thank Hagen. What a remarkable job he has done this year, and what a challenging year it has been for him. So thank you, Hagen, for your leadership and your spirit and just everything you've done for us this year. It has just meant so much, and you could not have done a better job. So thank you for everything you've done for us. Now, we would like to recognize our committee chairs, beginning with our 2020 committees. About how much we appreciate all of these people for helping us navigate such a difficult year. Thank you all so very much. Now I'd like to recognize and welcome our 2021 committee chairs. Please watch this brief video.
Introducing our 2021 Tennessee Realtors Committee Leadership. Budget and Finance, Regina Hubbard. Bylaws, Randy Durham. Commercial Forms, Rosemarie Fair. Commercial Forum, John Adams. Convention Advisory, Karen Roach. Diversity Inclusion, Cassandra Bell Warren. Governmental Affairs, Sue Stinson Turner. Professional Standards, Kyle Schultz. Residential Forms, Brad Copeland. RPAC Trustees, Carol Lott. Strategic Thinking, Amanda Stone. TREEF Nominating, Bobby Noreen. TREEF Trustees, Ingrid Prather. Independent Expenditures Advisory, Hagen Stone. Legal Action, Randy Durham. Nominating, Leon Dixon Sr. Realtor of the Year, Janice Carlton. Past President's Advisory, Rich Levinson. AE Forum, Katie Schatz. Sergeant at Arms, Doyle Webb.
What a remarkable team that has been assembled. At this time, we would like to welcome and install our new 2021 officers who were elected earlier today during our Board of Directors meeting. To install these new officers, please welcome the Honorable Jake Bynum, Mayor of Weakley County, who is also the brother of our incoming 2021 President, Alex Bynum. Welcome, Jake.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Glad to be here. So good afternoon. In the role that each of you all are about to assume, you will no longer be private citizens, but public servants. You are now identified as officers of Tennessee Realtors, dedicated to the best interest of the public and to the welfare of the members. As newly elected officers, you have new opportunities to serve, opportunities to lead, to share in partnership, to listen, to learn, to educate, and to empower as you work together to preserve, protect, and advance the rights of realtors across the state. Above all, with this role comes the privilege and honor of giving. Through your time, your knowledge, and your dedication to those you will serve. Your commitment to this role is not for your own glory, but to lead in service. In this way, you will encourage others to do the same. Now, for the oath of office, please raise your right hand. Good job, everybody. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that you will administer the office to which you have been elected to the best of your ability and judgment in conformity with the bylaws of your association? That you will observe and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics, that you will uphold and support the Tennessee Real Estate Commission and its enforcement in license laws, that you will uphold and support your local associations and the state and national association, that you will, in all your acts, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play in every manner possible, endeavor to promote and safeguard the best interest of our state, the high purpose of your association, and the welfare of its membership. Do you so subscribe?
I do.
You may lower your hands. By the virtue and authority conferred upon me, I do hereby proclaim each of you all to be duly installed into the office of which you have been elected. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jake. That was fantastic. And thank you to our new officers for their commitment to serve the association next year. It has been a tradition at our main event for the past presidents in attendance to pass the gavel to each other, leading to the association's president that's being installed. Well, as you know, we're not in person this year, so we're unable to do that this year in person. We have put together a very special video that continues the spirit of this tradition. The video features all presidents and some words of wisdom for our 2021 president. Please enjoy.
Sky looks better down in Tennessee than it ever did back home, and I know where my heart will go. I miss my mama and I miss my pops. Moved away and I've grown up tall, but I know I'll be just fine now. 'Cause I will die another day. Been down, but I press on anyway. Sometimes you gotta fight to survive, but it's so damn good.
Alex, I want to congratulate you on becoming our president next year. I look forward to your year. Hopefully it is a very strong and excellent year for you. I look forward to getting rid of this virus as everybody does, but I'm sure you can carry us into the new normal. I look forward to working with you. If you need me along the way, you're a great leader. Just lead. Reach out to your members, keep in communication with them. And that's all the advice I have. But personally, I want to tell you that you've done a great job getting to where you are. Just keep being you. Have a great time at being president. Cheers, brother.
Sometimes you gotta fight to survive, but it's so damn good. It's good to be alive. I don't wanna see you fall, 'cause I keep moving on strong. You got it down inside you.
Hi, Alex. Just a note to you to say I'm so very proud of you and so proud for you. I can't believe that this is now your turn, now your time. I don't have a lot of advice for you because I think you're going to bring to the table all of the things that you have to offer to us with your knowledge and your background. And I appreciate the fact that you always incorporate the seasoned with the new and bring in all of the nuances within our industry. So I wish you the very best year ever. I just wish we could have done this in person. Love you much. Take care. Bye.
Alex, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. You will be the greatest president. After all, that's why we pay you the big bucks. Congratulations and best of luck.
I know you got it down inside you.
Hey Alex, congratulations on being the 2021 president of Tennessee Realtors. Always remember, right leader at the right time. We don't know what 2021 holds, but we know beyond the shadow of a doubt, no matter what happens, you are absolutely the right leader at the right time. Take that moment and own every one of them and make it your moment.
Congratulations, Alex. As you embark on this new chapter in your life, I want to wish you well because I know you will do a great job as our state president for our members and the association. And so make sure you have fun, develop lots of new relationships, and ask for help when you need it. Good luck, Alex. We're all pulling for you.
Congratulations, Alex. We're so excited for you. My advice to you is to try and enjoy every moment of your year next year as president. We think you're going to be a great president.
Sky looks better down in Tennessee than it ever ever did back home, and I know I ain't going back home.
That was amazing. It really is special to think about the rich history of our association and the thread that unites us as we carry the torch into the future. And on that note, it's time to move ahead with introducing our next president. Please watch this special video presentation, followed by the installation ceremony for Alex Bynum, performed by his brother Jake in Martin, Tennessee.
At the dawn of a new day, a legacy lives on. A legacy born and bred on these fertile fields of West Tennessee. A legacy nurtured among the paddocks and pastures of his beloved Poppy Alexander's farm. Among fellow FFA classmates at Dresden High School, where lions and livestock roam, from the town square of the seat of Weakley County to the historic Main Street of Martin, where a residential, rural, and commercial real estate business grew and thrived as much more than a business. In a community that claims as its own Tennessee's 46th governor, Ned Ray McWhirter, and coaching legend, Pat Head Summitt. At the dawn of this day, Alexander Jennings Bynum pauses at the door of his family home and gazes at the sign on the wall and mouths the words that frame his mindset, words that inspire, words that will lead to blessing upon blessing as the hours unfold. What good shall I do this day? What good indeed? Those who know and love Alex Bynum will attest that the good he seeks to do has prepared him well to serve as the next president of Tennessee Realtors.
A lot of things make Alex special to me. Alex has a special saying that says, "You know what I love about you? Everything." And that's what makes Alex special to me, because I love everything about Alex. But Alex has a special trait, whether you're buying that small first-time home or whether you're buying that multi-million-dollar piece of property. He has that quality that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel loved, and that makes him special to everyone. And that's what I love about him.
Alex is extreme and he's intense. And sometimes those things aren't necessarily good qualities, but in Alex, and especially in this case, I think it's really great because Alex does everything to the extreme. He loves to the extreme. He cares about his family to the extreme. He cares about his community to the extreme. And I know that Alex will take that same vigor and intensity to this position and serve the state of Tennessee and the Realtors Association with that same extremity. Alex was the more troubled of the two of us. So I am typically considered the good son, and Alex would typically be considered the not good son, unless you were talking to Wendell, in which case Alex could do no wrong. There were times where we wondered exactly how Alex would end up. We always knew that he would be very successful. We just wondered what that success looked like, whether on a corporate level or be leading some sort of prison gang. Really and truly, Alex considered Wendell like a father. It was much more than a grandfather relationship, but also that evolved into a mentoring relationship where Alex looked to Wendell not only in success at the farm, which is where their love and passion sort of grew out of, but then once they got into the real estate business together, that really became not just then a parent-grandparent relationship, that became a friendship and a partnership that I know Alex cherishes and will cherish for the rest of his life.
Alex, I liken him to a booster shot in the arm. He energizes us, he charges us, and he keeps us hyped and ready for the next big event. As part of our family, when we're all together, it's like dynamite. And so he is the spark in our family that keeps everybody talking, challenged, and I know he's going to be very successful in everything that he does. He has been. We're just so proud of him.
Alex is special to me, first because he is my brother. Second, he has given me a sister-in-law, Kate, and a niece, Roan, that we adore. He's also special and he is dedicated and determined to succeed in everything he does. And between him and my older brother, Jake, they give me some hard footsteps to follow in.
Well, I've known Alex for a long time. One thing that I learned about Alex to start with was that he was a people person. He likes to talk and converse and get on your level. It doesn't matter what level that is. But what I admire most about Alex and what I think about is he puts his family first. He has a beautiful family, and Kate and Roan, we love them dearly.
He loves, he cares, he provides for our daughter, Kate, and our precious granddaughter, Roan. That makes him special to us.
He is the husband of our only daughter, our favorite daughter. He is the father of our daughter's only child, and he is our only son-in-law. For all those reasons, he's special to us. There's an old episode of Andy Griffith where Andy and Barney and another guy are watching, Ernest T. Bass run off or skip off into the woods, screaming and hollering. The first guy says, "That guy's different." And Barney says, "He's eccentric." And then Andy looks at them, then looks at him and said, "He's a nut." Well, I don't think Alex is necessarily special in a nutty way. Well, sometimes maybe, but he's special. He's different. He's turned a little different than almost anybody you want to meet.
I'll tell you a character trait that I admire of Alex is his compassion, which some people may find that hard to believe, but Alex has shown very quietly his compassion and generosity too to individuals that are in need. He's told us around the table before that he just feels like everyone should just help others. I think that would be a wonderful life motto for us all.
Alex he's fearless. In a word, that would be what I think makes him special. And he's always been that way from a small child. No task too big, no challenge too great. Not always a wonderful attribute. Took us to the emergency room a lot of times, but fearless, smallest kid on the football field. Unfortunately, never finished a season without an injury, a season-ending injury, but, fearless. He'll take it on, and it makes him a pretty special kid in our group. I think that's a lot of his personal success, is he's not afraid to try. Whatever the task is, he'll take it headlong and just knows that he can make the best out of it.
Well, he's my best friend, and life is just better when I'm with him. He just makes sure that Roan and I, everything's gonna be okay when we're with him. We always know that we're safe and protected. I'm just all in all happier when I'm with him. While he is driven and focused and in control, and so much so even for someone as young as he is, he's also fun and charismatic and just easy to be around. So no matter where you are or what situation you find yourself in, he's kind of the life of the party. So it's just fun to be around him too. So that's special about him, because not many people can be both things at once. So I can remember very early on, I started going with him to conventions and things when we were dating, and he was really early on in his stages with Tennessee Realtors too. And we'd go with Deanie and Joan to conferences, and we would talk. We had lots of fun, but we would talk one-on-one, and he'd say, I'd really like to try to be the president one day. And of course, then I had no doubt in my mind that he would be the president one day, because if he sets his mind to something, he's going to accomplish it.
Alex, my wish for you is health, wealth, personal growth. Stay positive, stay focused. 2021 is your year. You motivate your team. You're going to be successful. You're going to do a great job. We're so proud of you. We love you.
Congratulations, Alex. We wish you all the success as you're the new president.
Well, as members of Alex's family, we really wish him well, and we don't think the association could have picked a better person to be president. And I think the association will be better a year from now than it is today because of his leadership.
Yes. Alex, for these upcoming months that you have as president of our association, I want to see you strive to be the person that I know you can be as a leader. I look forward to supporting you and watching you grow and watching our association continue on the path that it's going. I can't wait to see all the great ideas that I know you got, and I look forward to serving with you in the years to come. I love you, and I look forward to doing anything I can to help support you.
Alex, I know this is a special time in your life, and I want to congratulate you on becoming the 2021 president for the Tennessee Realtors. Wendell Alexander is the one that introduced you to your real estate industry, and he was your mentor. He gave you wisdom and advice, and he said the right things, and you took that to heart, Alex, and you've been a great realtor. But I know that he said this to you also, that he got you in his office and he said, okay, Alex, you're doing a great job in real estate. Now it's time for you to give back to your industry. It's time for you to give back to other realtors. And Alex, you did a great job in that. You were the president of our local association. Now you've stepped up and you're going to be the president for the state. So I want to congratulate you, and I know you'll do a great job. You have a great team assembled. I'm proud of you, Alex. Congratulations.
Alex, congratulations. I know that you're excited, but Tennessee Realtors should be excited. This is a great accomplishment for you and our family. And so again, congratulations, and we love you.
Son, I just want to say I'm extremely proud of you at this time. You know, you've accomplished a lot. I know there are generations gone that would be equally as proud, maybe more, no matter what comes to you. Just look back on all those great experiences you've had with your granddad before you and with me and with others, and use those to make it the best year you could possibly have in this role.
First, I would like to say congratulations, because I know you've worked so hard to get to where you are, and this is a great accomplishment, both personally and professionally. It's also a great step for rural Tennessee, because you're the first president that has ever been from or outside of the big metropolises in Tennessee. So I know you're going to do great things for all of rural Tennessee. I just want you to stay focused, as you always do, and driven, and accomplish everything that you want to, and I just hope you have a fantastic year. Rona and I are so proud of you today and every day, and we're just so glad that we get to be with you during this journey this next year. So congratulations, and we love you more.
I love you, Daddy.
At the dawn of a new day, a brighter day, a legacy continues.
Good afternoon. Allow me to introduce to you and describe your new president of the State Association of Tennessee Realtors. Alex Bynum is a man who doesn't only want to live the length of his life, but the width as well. He is driven, ambitious, energetic, hardworking, goal-oriented, and action-packed. He dreams big, risks high, accomplishes much, and fails little. I think that God sometimes gives ADHD to those special individuals who can use the extra energy to achieve great results. He has little fear of failure. He is prone to boast and puff, yet willing to put his money where his mouth is and gamble on the results. His marksmanship and golf shot are poor, yet he has developed a keen eye for investment opportunities and has a never give up, persistent approach to negotiation. He does his homework, takes chances, and has become a talented artist of the deal and a consummate closer. Alex has a chosen motto framed and hanging by the side entry-exit door to their home. It says, "What good can I do today?" That's a noble, good-hearted, and altruistic goal. That life aim, when properly pursued, guides life toward generosity and caring. It causes a person to be unselfish rather than self-centered. Our community observes his growth and maturity toward that end. As a part of his family, we obviously wish him well. I continue by saying that his grandfather, Wendell Alexander, who many of you fondly remember, would be extremely proud of Alex's achievement. Alex Bynum sat at the feet and rode beside his grandfather, Wendell Alexander, who tutored and mentored him. I have noticed that they are much alike, yet to Alex's credit, he has chosen to adopt all of Wendell's good qualities and few of his less admirable. Wendell Alexander taught Alex to pursue the finer things and to spend his money on quality. Alex has embodied that principle. I mention this by saying that Alex knows how to enjoy even some of the extravagancies of life, and thus how to throw a party. I anticipate that post-COVID-19, that the Tennessee State Realtors will, under the Alexander administration, throw a real humdinger of a gala event. You have picked a great president. Hang on to your hats, buckle your seat belts, raise your tray tables, and bring your seats to the upright position. You're in for a ride. Good luck, Alex Bynum.
Alex, you stand on the threshold of a new year for Tennessee Realtors. You've been elected by your fellow members to help guide the organization to new levels of service. This vote of confidence in your ability and your dedication is also a vote of thanks and gratitude for your willingness to commit great amounts of time and energy for the betterment of all the members. Leadership is not an easy task. Often, the demands placed on you will take you away from your own personal and business pursuits. In addition to your local work, you will be called upon to give your leadership abilities to the state and national levels of the Realtor organization. Just as you will be generous with your time, so too will the members who have elected you. Through their participation, they will give you the support you need to be effective. You will provide a voice to the real estate industry in Tennessee. You will act for the good of all the members and the public they serve. With the prestige of office also comes the responsibility to represent all the membership. And in providing leadership, you offer yourself as a servant to your colleagues and associates. If you're prepared for these duties, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly promise that you will administer your office as President of Tennessee Realtors to the best of your ability and judgment? That you will act in conformity with the organization's charter and bylaws? That you will apply and enforce the Realtor Code of Ethics? That you will uphold and support Tennessee Realtors? That your decisions and actions will be governed by the principles of honesty and justice? And that you will safeguard the best interest of the members and the public that they serve? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
By the authority conferred in me, I declare you to be officially installed as the 2021 President of Tennessee Realtors. On behalf of myself, our family, your fellow leaders, and the members that you will serve, I commend you for the momentous milestone and welcome you to your position of leadership. Congratulations.
And now, please welcome live from West Tennessee, our incoming 2021 President, Alex Bynum.
So, good evening. Good afternoon. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, and I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. You know, I ugly cried out there watching that video, and I appreciate everybody that tuned in to watch this, and and I really can't say enough, but I'm not going to take up too much of everybody's time. I'm just going to say a few thank yous, and then I'm going to let everybody get off here and get on with their evening and go from there. And I hope that I can give a more formal speech once we are together, hopefully in 2021 at the conference, and I look forward to doing that. So first, I want to thank my friends and family. I've got a lot of friends and family that are on the other side of this door. They're waiting for me to get finished here tonight so that we can celebrate. And they really didn't probably understand that this position is a big position. They probably don't know that. They just know that they're here to support me because that's what they do. And I really appreciate everybody that is here tonight to do that, and especially my parents. Boy, it's going to be a tough one. To my staff and coworkers, I've got some really good staff and coworkers. They're the people who pick up the slack, that make me look good. What I'm doing here today and what I'm going to do over the next year, I couldn't do without them. They're the people that deserve all the credit for every success I've ever had, anything that I've ever done good in life. It's not me, it's them. They're the ones who deserve every bit of the credit that I have for anything that's ever been good in my life, business-wise, is those people that are out there that make me look good, and I appreciate all of them. To my brother, who installed you all tonight, the executive team, and installed me as well. I appreciate everything you do. As you can tell, we were pretty competitive people. Jake and I, there wasn't a competition that we didn't love to be in against each other. But nobody's got my back more, and there's nobody that's got his back more than me. And I love him, and I appreciate everything he's done. To the rest of the executive team, it's going to be a good year. I'm so proud of everything that's going to happen. I'm so proud of the job that's been done over the last year and the year going forward. It's going to be a good one. And we, like my father-in-law said, just get ready for the ride. To Travis and Cher, right now we set the foundation for your journey. You all are the next step. What I'm going to do is nothing compared to the things that you all would do. And I am very humbled to be a part of that journey with you all. And I'm here for anything you need. To Hagen Stone, you're a good friend. You have been a great president in 2020, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. Hagen's the kind of guy that comes and sees you when you're in the hospital in Danville, Kentucky. Hagen's the kind of guy that when your grandmother passes away, he's going to try to be the first one that calls. Hagen Stone is an unbelievable friend, and I appreciate everything that you've done over this past year. And 2020 has sucked, Hagen. It has sucked. But you have handled it in stride. I have told everybody, you have left huge shoes to fill. I cannot fill them, but I will continue to walk the same way that you have. And I appreciate it, brother. To Angela and the staff, you all have done a great job. You all have made this convention really good. You all have made this night very special. And you all deserve all, the praise for what has been done over this past week. It's been really something special. And I think that we've shown a lot of people that you can get people engaged even though you're not in person. And that's because of the job that you all have done. Of course, to Kate and Rome. Kate is the kind of woman that gets married scheduled around when the NAR convention is. Because she's that kind of person. She's that kind of good-hearted, just great woman. I love her dearly. She is my rock. She is the person who makes me look good. She is the person who never fails to stand right there by your side. She is not behind me all the way. She's right beside me all the way. And I appreciate it. To Rome Bynum, and I hope she's out here listening. And I hope that one day you'll go back and watch this. I hope that someday that this will be televised, or you can have a copy of this so that you'll be able to appreciate it. You are an amazing little girl. You are the reason why I get up every day and go to work. And you are very loved. And I really wish that your grandfather, your great grandfather, could be here today to watch me, but more importantly, so that he could be holding you. But I know that he's watching right now, and I think he'd be proud of the things that I've done, and I think he'll be proud of the things that you'll do. And most importantly, the person that I need to thank is to the 30,000 plus members of our association. You all are why we get up every day and try to be a part of this association and do everything that we can in a positive manner. I do. I have above my door in my office, and I'm in my office right now, and there's a plaque that says, "What good shall I do this day?" And I promise you, over the next year, I will get up and I will try to say, what good can I do for Tennessee Realtors this day? I promise you that I will try to do that. It's a great day for Tennessee Realtors. I will tell you that you have elected a president that there are almost more members than are in my county. That shows a lot of forward thinking. You've elected a 32-year-old millennial from Northwest Tennessee, and I appreciate that. So, without further ado, I'm going to leave you all with this. I ask for you all to do this one thing to all the members. Stay positive, stay healthy, and stay engaged. I look forward to serving you all throughout this 2021 year. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Alex. We truly look forward to working with you and serving with you and watching all the great things to come in 2021. We know it's going to be a fabulous year. That concludes our virtual main event and our conference. Thank you all for being with us and for tuning in this week. Thanks to all of our 2020 Executive Committee and especially to Hagan. Again, thank you for everything you have done this year. Thank you to our 2021 leaders that are joining the team. We look forward to what a great year next year will be. We greatly appreciate to everyone that has served this association all throughout 2020. We appreciate everything that you've done. We look forward to another great year in 2021 and the service that all of our members are going to bring and to strengthening our industry and our communities. Take care, everyone, and let's say cheers to 2021. Good night.